We just finished watching the new latest live stream from Kabam, and we're just gonna go over some of the new stuff. And starting it off with the Phoenix rework. Now, a reworked Phoenix, including a new character model, will be in the Saga Chase. So this will be the new Saga coming into the contest. Summoners will collect Dark Plumes across the contest. Dark Plumes will open gates in a special quest in May, and then summoners will have to defeat Dark Phoenix boss to secure their copy of Phoenix. You can enter twice, so you can get the dupe as well. Pretty cool Phoenix rework, and not looking too shabby. So how to get those 75 Dark Plumes? This is all the ways that you can get your Dark Plumes. These are the Dark Plume sources. So there's the March meta event, the April meta event, and the May meta event. And then we have the BG Season 27 and BG Season 28. We have the Incursions Challenge Sector, Double Check, and a May Valiant EQ. Now, they said this would be kind of a beta Valiant EQ, so it's really cool. I am glad to see the Valiant EQ finally come into the game, and I'm really excited about that. And then there's obviously the deals as well that we already saw, where people could... well, we've seen that in previous sagas where people can get stuff from the deals, right? Also for the 7-star Mr. Sinister. So, yeah, Phoenix rework. This is how you get your Dark Plumes. The Dark Plumes you can use to get into the gates, and you can get in twice. 75 per gate, so you can get the Phoenix free-to-play for the dupe. I don't think you can do that free-to-play, but yeah, you can unlock her at least. There's also going to be a new champion called Lumachix. This is one of the idols, the second idol. The first one was Isophene that we all got for free in the 10 days login calendar. Now, this one is 12 light essence that we need to get to. 12 essence for the 7-star Lumachix, and as they are saying down there, there's a free-to-play path, but most summoners will have to spend something to secure 12 light essence. Not really the biggest fan of that. I prefer the version they did with the Phoenix, where you can get the unlock for free and maybe the dupe is behind the paywall, similar to how they did with the Isophene. We all got Isophene for free. The dupe was behind, I think, Banquet. But you could actually do that free to play as well, actually, so that was even better. But yeah, Lumachix, new idol. She or he probably is coming to the contest. These are all the sources where you can get light essence. You got battlegrounds, and the quantity depends on the GC rank. So that is, I guess, what they mean by that, because not everybody can get the highest GC rank. You got the Alliance War showcase, you got Saga Incursions, raids, Nightmare raids, the Ordeal, which is pretty much the Grandmaster's Gauntlet but reworked. I'll get into that in a second. We have the Featured Hero Arena #1 rank, which I don't know why it's in there. But if that's kind of hinting towards an arena rework, then hopefully. I don't know why it's all of a sudden arenas included, but sure. We got a double check event and weekly deals in the Summoner's Market for light essence sources. Okay, so the Ordeal that we talked about is the Grandmaster Gauntlet, but kind of reworked and called the Ordeal. You got tuned up defender power, only accessible with 7 stars. Which I think is fine, because you need those anyway to do that type of content usually. Unless your name's MSD, then it's a different story. We got the rewards, including a tier 7 basic, Nexus crystals, which I'm guessing are Nexus 7-star crystals, I hope. And then light essence and awakening gem shards as well. And this will be coming on the 12th of March, so that is in 2 weeks-ish. Also, this is one of the visuals that we got shown on stream, and I think this looks really cool. So yeah, I just took a screenshot of that because it's just that sick. We got a Titan Pool update, and also with that we got a 7-star Spidey Supreme. That is also going to be a new 7-star. We got Zola, Arnim Zola, Okoye, Gentle, the new Falcon, Dazzler and Spidey coming into the pool, and Patriot, Leaderhood, Sim, Arcade, and Northstar leaving the pool. So yeah, I think that's a big upgrade to the pool, especially with the Okoye, the Dazzler, and the Arnim Zola. And yeah, I'm curious to see what a 7-star Gentle can do as well. But we'll see. With the Phoenix Force 5 side quest, you got 5 weekly quests. It's a bit longer than usual, and with teams of 3. You can get Ashen Icon, Ashen Icons. The icons you can use to unlock the gates that hold the rewards. We've seen stuff like this before. You got 2 intertwining paths, and each fight includes 1 node that is added via a trap node to the final boss. Nothing too interesting, just something new about the new side quest, right? Then we got some information on Jean Grey. So, reverse control immunity and energy-based attacks, which is really cool. She inflicts neuroshock debuffs and passives. So, passive stun, I think, is in her awakened ability, if I remember correctly. Stun passives, actually, yeah, via the parry mastery and signature ability. Yeah, cool. She got thorn damage reduction while force field is active. She has a force field equal to 10% of her max health, which is really cool. So she kind of has that a built-in adrenaline on top of her health bar, kinda. Not really, but yeah. She can do some really cool stuff with her specials, and yeah, she looks like a great champion. She absolutely nukes. I would recommend you check out a damage rotation, because I think Mass Legend has probably uploaded one already. I think I saw that pop up in the Discord. So yeah, check out some like a damage rotation. She absolutely nukes the field and looks really cool. Okay, so I'm not going to go over the entirety of Bastion's kit, but he's kind of a mix of like a Omega Sentinel with a Fantman, but Sentinel type kits. I don't know. Sentinel Relic, best for him to increase his damage. He inflicts virus charges similar to Warlock. He has a lot of cool stuff from other tech champions that really works for him as well. He's resistant to bleed and poison, which makes sense. And yeah, he has a self-repair buff when inflicted with, I don't know why this is with, I'm guessing that means wither or crushed, but it says either or crushed. I'm guessing it's wither, but yeah, I can't really remember from the stream. He has Pursuit as well to deal with evade and stuff like that, so that's really cool. And his special 2 grants Furies, and then you throw a special 1. So Jean Grey is a special 1 into special 2 type champion. He's a special 2 into special 1 type champion. So you want to throw the special 1 after 2 hits of his 3-hit heavy, and that is optimal for him. Or at least that is what Mike said in his showcase. So all I heard was, to begin. And I was sold, man. So so yeah, we got Bastion. For the new double check, we're gonna get a Cyclops 7-star, which is cool. That is the rework champion. If you guys can't remember, we voted for Cyclops instead of the Doctor Strange by a little margin. And yeah, we're gonna get a Cyclops from the double check. Now we need to see how good he is to actually see if this is worth it or not. But yeah, one of the light essences that you need for the idol is also in this double check. So, you know, you might as well, if you want the idol as well, then you probably want the double check. So yeah, you're gonna get a 7-star Cyclops with that. These are the 7 International Women's Day champions, and each of these champions is represented by either a member of the community or a content creator, and Rogue is represented by one of the Kabam staff members. She was on the live stream as well. Her name is Riri, and she was on, I think she was on the Shatra stream as well, when kind of like showcasing how they built the whole character. She's awesome. She's representing Rogue, and yeah, you can vote for Rogue when the International Women's Day stuff comes around, or vote for any of the other champions. Personally, like, I know a lot of these champions. Man, I might have to go X23 personally. Like, she's just, I don't know. I've always, from whenever I started this game, I kind of used 3 and 4-star X23 as like a healer because I couldn't pull Wolverine, and X23 just, you know, it's stuck with me. You just have some of those champions, and I think I might have to go X23 on that. I would definitely rank up a 7-star version of her. So we got 7 realm events representing each rework foe champion, and that is gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be cool. Send with ballot worth 160 votes. Profile pick from Cat Murdoch, and a 2 3-star version of each champ. That's really cool, and I'll definitely be testing out some of those 2-stars and be ranking up some of those 2-stars on the content catch-up series that I'm doing. And yeah, we're just gonna be able to vote on whoever we think deserves it most, and then the rework will, like Cyclops, come in probably after a couple months. You'll have an entire month to vote, and you're gonna get some rewards as well. Nexus Cavalier with all female champions. For for uncollected plus players as like rewards seems really horrible though. I feel like that should, like, uncollected plus, why not include, like, give uncollected players the Nexus Cavaliers, get Thronebreakers, like their equivalent to, I don't know, like Paragon Crystals maybe even, and then Valiant Crystals, give them the Valiant Crystals. Why are we doing this like with Nexus Cavaliers and shit? Like, come on, man, we gotta up the game a bit, you know. But hey, it's about the voting. It's about International Women's Day. You have 26 days to vote. So yeah, just take your time, get your votes in, and vote for whoever you want. Let me know down below. Who do you guys vote for? Okay, we got another cool shot of Jean Grey. Or Sean Grey? No, probably not, because not French, right? Maybe. Jean Grey, really cool psychic champion. Her ability, or no, well, her abilities as well, but her animations look really cool. And yeah, we also got another here and another picture. I just made screenshots of the live stream, so some might not look that good, but yeah, they look great. This is the idol with the 4 arms. He's doing the thing where you look into the circle, and I don't know. I'm rambling, but yeah, this is the second idol, and yeah, Luminatrix, something like that. Luma, something. Looking really cool. Oh, and this was in the animation as well. He was attacking Isophine with 5 like kind of replicas of him. Don't know why, but it's there. Isophine getting blasted. Pause. So we got the Nightmare raids as well, a new difficulty of raids, and if you didn't have nightmares from raids yet, then you can see Apocalypse with a ginger haircut from the background, and that's definitely going to give you nightmares. So we got new bosses, along with the addition of boss faces and along with the addition of raid phases, Jesus, and raid penance. Now regular raids will become more approachable to summoners who found the current version too challenging, because there's a new node targeting much faster ramp up. I kind of like that. I don't mind it. We'll include Idol Essence rewards, and that kind of hurts because I don't want to play raids, but yeah. Apparently so, if we want to get all the rewards. So, I mean, it makes sense, but yeah, I'm just not looking forward to it. Maybe it's a way better version of raids, and I'm all for it. We'll have to see. But yeah, these are the raid rework stuff if you want to read through it. Then we also are getting a Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. There we are gonna have here. If you obtain Daredevil, there may be a way to awaken him as well. That's cool. So there'll be weekly bundles for anybody Thronebreaker plus, 1 Hell's Bell and 1 Bullseye Valiant Crystal. 2 bundles per week, runs for 9 weeks, so 18 bundles. I don't know about that. Depends on how expensive the bundle is, man. Purchasing each bundle will allow you to exchange Hell's Bells in an offer chain, culminating in 7-star Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. If you missed any weekly bundles, you'll be able to buy steps in the chain with units. So you can do this free to play, depending on how much units you have and how much they ask for each step. But yeah, it's gonna probably cost a lot of units. I'm gonna just take a wild guess and say like 10k units maybe. Don't know why, but I feel like it is, because if we get the 7-star offers in game, it's usually for like 9.5k units. Now I feel like this is a new champion, so maybe like 10k units. But yeah, so it's probably not worth it. And otherwise you have to buy bundles, so I don't know. There's a lot of money stuff going on in all the new champions, and I don't like it. I think the community has been pretty vocal about their willingness to pay, and especially with their willingness to pay, unless like, or not willing to pay, pretty much willingness to not pay at all until things are changed. And with things, I think we all have seen the videos pop up left, right, and center. I don't think I need to adjust much, but yeah, BG rewards, arena rewards, there's so much stuff needing to be reworked. And yeah, so I think this is kind of a kick in the mouth to some extent. I do realize that it's on very short notice, so they probably had a lot of this stuff already prepared, so they might not have been expecting that amount of vocality from the community. But hey, we're here. I'm just covering the live stream stuff, so I'm not going to go further into it. But yeah, bundles or probably a lot of units and a 7-star Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. So that is going to do it for most of the livestream stuff. I think a lot of people were disappointed that they didn't see any 9.2 stuff. We did see new stuff with the Ordeal, but it's a Grandmaster's Gauntlet, but buffed up version of it. I don't know, because if it's the same, the exact same, but just more health and stronger nodes, then I don't know. I didn't even do the Grandmaster's Gauntlet, so, or at least I did like one side or something, but yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see it in game, I guess. I can't really judge before I see it in game, but yeah, that is most of the stuff from the live stream. If I missed anything and you do remember it, comment it down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.